Hello, I'm John Thorne from Thorny Motorsport, and this is a short video about a McLaren 720S which has done 40,000 miles. This is it, about to go back to the owner today. I'm sorry I've been filming out here. Normally we film in our showroom, but it's full of McLarens, so we're filming in our Tesla area here. We now do Tesla work. So yeah, 40,000 miles McLaren. Doesn't sound like a lot, 40,000 miles for a car, but really supercars don't tend to do the same sort of mileages as the average car does. Generally, the average mileage we have here for the Mclarens here is between 3,000 and 4,000 miles a year, which is fairly normal for supercars. So 40,000 miles over 3 years, this is a 2017 plate car, is pretty high. So it came into us for a bit of remedial work, and I think it's going to be sold. So I thought it's worthwhile sharing in terms of what we found, what kind of issues that you could have, and whether it's worthwhile being a long-term proposition. So first things first, 40,000 miles, how's it been? You know what, this isn't going to be a long video. The total bill for this car, for the work it needed doing, was just over £8,000. Now that sounds like a lot of money, but of the £8,000, two aspects of it were based down to things that wouldn't really be seen as being repeatable things, and wouldn't the sort of thing you consider as wear and tear or wear on a car. The first thing was we had to replace the battery, and these are expensive items. This particular car we think had spent some time going flat. Now we've always said in lots of our videos that Mclarens don't like going flat. Keep them topped up with battery chargers or used. It's a far better proposition. This car had gone flat quite a few times, and as a result of that, it killed the battery. And we also think it killed the alternator, which is another big bill. Now we've never changed an alternator at 720 before, so we don't think it's a common item, but we think the combination of the battery going flat a lot, cause extra drain on the alternator trying to charge it up and get it going, that caused the kill out. It's only the second alternator we replaced in 6 years on every model, so we don't think it's a regular thing. So of those two things, £3,500 to £4,000 that bill is down to the battery and the alternator. The other thing we had was a Gouda glass. Gouda glass are the panels of glass in the roof, and they crack, especially on the earlier models, because what happened over the development of the car is they realised that the glass was basically too big. So over time, McLaren would reduce the size and change the seals, and also go to different instructions how to fit them, so it's not a repeatable item, but it is something to consider, and at £2,500 a pop, not something you want to do very often. So there's £6,000–7,000 of that bill is basically Gouda glass and an alternator and a battery. What else for the car? Anything else gone wrong? In all honesty, not much. We had to replace two upper arms because the bushes were worn, and one lower arm at the front, again worn bush, wear and tear items. The car has been on track for a fair amount, that will wear these things out a little bit, and one rear lower track rod, again a bush, wear out, it's a wear and tear item. That's it, nothing else. There's been no oil issues, no gearbox issues, no engine issues. The car drives perfectly, handles very well. We're about to do a geometry now before it goes back to the owner, and we back-to-back tested it against our own 720, and they're imperceptible. They're great cars. So those McLaren haters over there who think that, you know, McLaren's a terrible car and can't take the life, sorry, it's bollocks. They're pretty good. 40,000 miles 720 does just suggest that these are a good long-term ownership car, not looking at massive bills to run them. And we think, as far as we're aware, this is the highest mileage 720 that we know of. It's only ones we've seen here. We know of a 65,000 mile car in the States, but not seen it. So these cars are now to put some miles on them, and they're not showing massive problems long-term. We thought that was worth sharing. Please do comment the video, and also we'd like to know what kind of mileage you've got. If you've got a McLaren, put a little comment down in the section down there, so many miles you got. We'd like to keep an eye on this thing. We're about to update our 5 million miles McLaren's video, because we're up to 10 million now. Thought it'd be worthwhile update that as well. We thought this was worth a special video just on the 720 miles on it. Thanks for watching, hope it's useful. Talk to you again soon. Cheers.